Hello and welcome to today's edition of the Pastor's Study. You know, you think about what is it to be lazy? Well, Solomon gives an illustration that we would just say that's ridiculous. But he says, you know, it's that slothful, it's that lazy individual who puts his hand in the food dish and is so lazy that they will not bring it to their mouth. They want everything done for them, to the point that they won't even feed themselves. Now that's lazy, that's slothful, and that's dangerous. There's a lot of problems with that kind of an action. Something needs to be done to get someone out of that level of laziness when they don't even care to feed themselves. But then he goes on and gives another warning, and he says, you know, if you bring discipline upon a scoffer, someone who mocks, if you attempt to bring discipline to that individual, they'll become conniving, they'll become sneaky, they may go behind your back to still get away with what you're trying to discipline them. You're not going to bring change into their lives. You're going to bring heartache. But he says, you know, the one who wants understanding, who wants to gain knowledge, he said, you bring that same discipline to them, and he said they're going to pay attention. They're going to listen. They're going to go after that knowledge because they know there's value in that. They know that what you've brought them in that discipline, in that correction, is for their benefit. But then he talks about a level of shame, a level of heartache. And he says, you know, the individual who hurts his father, he says assaults his father, or who drives his mother away. He said that individual is full of shame and disgrace. He's a son who's shameful and disgraceful. You know, we'd say, well, gee, I would never do that. They're my parents. You know, we just took a look at Mother's Day. Well, I wouldn't do that. Well, you know what? There are a lot of young men, young women, who bring shame upon their family because they don't pay attention, they drive them away, they are disobedient. It all comes together because it reflects on what we think about God as well. So when people come to you to try to bring love and correction, how do you respond? How do you treat your parents? Till next time in the Pastor's Study, goodbye, and may God